Your 9 o'clock is here.
You can let him in. Oh, and no more interruptions after this, please.
Understood. This is Curtis Ashford, Aurora CEO. Mr. Ashford, this is...
Dr. Steven Weber. Heather Weber's prodigal son.
I'm not a doctor anymore. Mr. Ashford, I'm pretty sure you know that.
Curtis, please. You know, I spoke with a lot of people who said how highly skilled a doctor you were before you were incarcerated.
I was a lot of things before I went to prison. Financially stable, for one. Thanks for paying for this trip, by the way.
It's the least I can do.
I guess that all depends on why you asked to see me in person. Port Charles doesn't hold a lot of good memories for me. So I'm not planning to stay long.
I'm not planning on standing in your way.
Well, with that in mind, what can I do for you?
When you do leave, I want you to take your mother with you.
Well, I was really, really hoping that this trip had nothing to do with Heather.
Are you aware of what's happening with her?
My sister Elizabeth told me Rick Lansing is alleging medical malpractice in hopes of reducing her sentence.
Well, he did more than get it reduced. It was vacated. Your mother will be released today. I'm guessing this isn't happy news.
My relationship with my mother is complicated.
Your mother wanted my daughter killed, and now she's being allowed back into the world.
Without the medical device, they made her violent.
Would you bet your daughter's life on that?
What do you want from me, Mr. Ashford?
I want you to reunite with your mother, and I want you to take her far, far away from Port Charles.
Heather gave birth to me, but let's be honest, she's hardly my mother.
I thought you'd feel that way about taking her on. So, I am prepared to make this worth your while.
I really appreciate your offer.
Well, you haven't even heard my offer yet. What if I told you I could get your medical license reinstated?
Yeah, I think that's beyond even you.
Well, I have a friend who's running for office. Now, if things go our way, I'll have the influence to make that happen.
I'm not talking about what you're offering me. I'm talking about what I'm capable of, what I can accomplish. It's not like I can just throw Heather over my shoulder and drag her out of Port Charles.
I'm sure she'll go willingly.
Really?
Yeah. I know that family means everything to Heather, and you're all she has left.
She has a grandson.
At the very best, Laura Collins will allow limited access. As soon as she decides that it's not good for Ace, she'll cut that access off altogether.
Which leaves me.
Hey, man. All you gotta do is crack the door open a bit.
Then I'll be the one to have to keep her in line. And frankly, I don't want to be responsible for what my mother does.
Then you will be responsible for what becomes of her.